Well, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's weekend went pretty well. And I'm trying to get this thing situated. I got this mess cleaned up, and now I'm putting this in there. I suppose if I did a better job on leveling these bricks and so forth, I might not have to use the legs as much. But as you can see, I got that leg spread up pretty good. So technically, I expect I needed to raise that brick up, but I'm not really going to worry about it. And it'll settle some too, but it's just about level. I mean, it needs to be a little bit over here. And that's not all that bad. That's as far as I'm going to go with it. I just wanted it so that way it'd be, fairly stable. And then inside that metal pot, I wouldn't have it too big of an angle. I know some of you say, "Oh, I wouldn't worry about it that much," and I'm not worried about it too much. But this isn't even close to level here. It all kind of, this rock / dirt in this gonna be maybe someday rest of the building kind of slopes towards the middle, so that when I put the concrete in, I don't have to do quite as much dirt work. And even right now, when it rains, it'll want to go out the door. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it just dives off like a mad dog here. I live on a hill. I don't live in anything flat. I live on a hill. So I got to try to flatten a little bit. But there we go there so far. And now I'm going to put it together and then try to get the burner to line up. Woohoo! I guess them things have where you can't wide open it. I don't know if it's because, it's an old tank, but it must have some sort of float valve or something. If you get too much pressure coming out, it shuts off. So, I don't know. We'll try this again, but if you can see that. Look at that crap bubbling. Look at it bubbling. This stuff's been setting for, oh good God. Maybe I'll leave that open. Look at that. Well, it was dripping down here. I guess I should have showed you. You can see the water down there. I'm leaving it all closed. Screw it. Well, so far, I can tell you, I don't think, yeah, it's warm. I'm not too thrilled with that concrete crap. I mean, good God, stuff's set. Well, it said like 7, 10, 14 days maybe. I don't really, to be honest with you, remember. It's been setting longer than that. But that's a little warm. Of course, the whole thing's a little warm. It's out in the sun, so I guess I can't anyway. Yeah, see all the water dripping out? It's like the third time I started it up. So it's pouring out the little thingy. I went ahead and, I don't know, got a little bit of zinc in there. I thought, what the hell? I'm just gonna try melting it down. But here, hold on, let me just put this hat on. All right, turn this on. And turn this on. Turn this on. Turn this on. Put on my gloves, which I forgot to do. We'll see what happens, right? I don't know if you guys made a mental note of time, but I didn't. Oh, look at that. Melting already. Wow. Did you see that? I know it's just me. Oh, my little handle on my thing's a little hot. You know what? This might be a bad idea with thought of that, guys. Should maybe use something better than that thing. See how the handle got all gunky? Maybe if I turn it this way a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. What the heck? I don't know if I turned that off or not. No. We'll do it anyway. Look at it, and then I think I'll do that. I'll shut this back off and then make them molds. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll be back. Well, that's all I did. I just stuck those in there. I don't know if we'll be able to pour them in there or not, but just stuck them in the sand. Just started it back up, so one thing I kind of figured out is it don't burn too bad right there. That's about halfway. I haven't really tried it at night to see what this flame looks like, but I can just leave it there, it looks like. And the same with that down there. And I can just turn it with that and be able to turn it off or on. Yeah, seems to not work too shabby. Look in there. You know, I don't have to try to look in there. I can just do this. See what it looks like. Maybe don't want to, not necessarily gonna, ooh boy, yeah, it might be warm. Not necessarily doing, wow, that is definitely hot to me. Keep going. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta light it. I don't know if it'll light up by itself yet. I'm scared. This should be the hot side. 160, 150. The lid, look at that, the lid's actually the coldest part. I don't know if you can see all those numbers. But that's the hottest spot right there where that tube goes. Something to, oh wait a minute, I got something right here. Forgot something to put that slag in. There, this one. I don't want to use that. I'm going to use this. Because I kind of want to keep that. Nice bed. So I'm just gonna call it done, because I don't want to get it too hot. The furnace itself, I want it to, oh crud, I want it to, bleed off its, gunk. There's still lots on top. Oh, there's a big ass rock in there. A lot of ash. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have put it in separate pieces or separate areas. This isn't going to be real great, is it, guys? Got some wax still in that. I don't need to paint that thing there, don't I? Don't know if I'll really melt much zinc in this, but yeah, here are my big clotted feet. I need to think this out a little bit better when I do this. Them stink, guys. Oh yeah, see how that one bubbled all out. If it didn't work, it didn't work. This is that drywall mud and silica sand. Be honest, I think I'm gonna buy some oh gosh, what's it called? Oh crud. Slurry stuff for real casting like this. These took forever to dry, you know, with, you know, a coat and some sand and blah 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 blah. I mean, heck, they've been in there for I don't know how long now. But anyway, let me shut this off and I'll wait and we'll see what we got. I don't know how well these will turn out on this thing. This one didn't turn out too bad, I guess. I mean, it's still got a bunch of yuckies. This one's the one that I didn't get all the wax out of. It didn't turn out really good at all. It's no big deal. Nice thing about this junk is I can melt it down. But there we go. Plus it was probably a little cold. It might not have been a little hot. That furnace made me a little nervous because, you know, it's supposed to be real hot, and you know, this isn't that kind of metal. Or I mean, you know, it doesn't take as much heat. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys liked everything. Well, I'm sure that we'll be back to burning again or melting again on some episode. So love y'all, hope y'all had a great week, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Subscribe.